Okay, let's see. Excalibur says, Mehran, why is our brain such a disaster at estimating what makes us happy? There was a time I told myself if I got that electric guitar, I'd be happy forever. Then my bachelor's degree, then my car. Every single time the happiness lasts as long as the novelty factor. I wrote it again. There we go, okay. It's because you don't consider the fact that you're a dynamic person and your consciousness is constantly evolving. So something that bounces onto your consciousness, it bounces back differently, even if that was the same thing that hit your consciousness 2 years ago, because the field has changed in its characteristics in your consciousness, meaning the information has changed, modified, added, included more stuff, which has changed the characteristics and the weave of the field that the seeds grow in it, the field of the known, your consciousness. So based on new characteristics, the whole ingredient, the whole material that your consciousness is made out of, the information in there is changed. Therefore, it reflects towards things differently, even if that is the same thing that it was. It came to you as a question or as a topic, interacted with you 2 years ago, even if it was the same thing. If the same thing interacts with you today, you will react differently than you did 2 years ago, because the field of the known is also modified. There's more information to it. So based on new information, your reaction toward it would be different. It's like having a tennis ball being hit in these special screens, elastic screens, like trampoline. When you hit it, it comes back to you, so you can keep practicing hitting it, right? But if they change the material, the weave of that plastic, that shield, that surface that you're hitting the ball to, change with different material, then the way it comes back to you, the ball, the angle that it will flies back to you, towards you, the velocity, the characteristic of this whole return, reflection changes. So the same thing happens. So therefore, when guitar at one point in time, according to your age and development and expectations and recognition and definition of fun was guitar, no longer later on, you've experienced that. Guitar is no longer novelty. First of all, the novelty is gone, which novelty is one of the ingredients of interest. And when that is gone, that ingredient is not there, so therefore you're not going after guitar anymore, you're going after car. You experience that, then you go maybe a different car. You experience that, eventually you change because you're changing. Your reactions change because you're changing. And that's a good thing, because that means you want to learn more things, experience more things. But the key is to figure out what things you should experience, what things you shouldn't, what things you should invest your time on, things you shouldn't. These are the things, again, you can figure out based on what it is that you want, how it is that you want to shape the path of journey that you're on and where you want to go from that. So, and the other thing, the other point on your question is that your definition of happiness should not be changing according to your interests and according to what brings you pleasure. You got to make happiness independent of pleasure. You got to make happiness independent of material things. And then you're happy, then you also may want this or that, experience this and that, but they will not be prerequisite to your happiness. So there is a video I have, Success and Happiness. If you go and watch for Success and Happiness, I have a couple of videos, they're short ones, and you will understand what the basics of happiness should be. Once you have the happiness cleared for yourself the qualifications for happiness, the standards for happiness, what is the basic of happiness, then that becomes independent of material things. Therefore, you will not be having this question anymore, because then you will clearly know that your brain is not a disaster. It just simply thinks that happiness should be dependent on things, where happiness should be only dependent on very basic things, which on the video Success and Happiness I have explained that. Please go ahead and enjoy that one. I hope that you will. You should not seek the meaning of happiness in things and experiences. That's pleasure. But happiness should have real reasons for it, and that reason is explained in the video Success and Happiness, or what is happiness, why we are not happy. I think there's a video called Why We Are Not Happy, something like that. Kalani says, yep, not so sunny right now. Yeah, I hear that. My son is in Hawaii, and he was saying that it was, of course he's in Maui, but he was saying that it was not all sunny. So I think, but the rainy season is gone. I wonder why. Yep, no sunny right now on Oahu. Oh, not so sunny right now. Lol, yeah. Oahu grown. He says, I love how you use your words and examples. You know how to put it in our heads and make bad situations that we feel, you make it not bad. I love it. Well, I appreciate that you're enjoying it, and I'm glad that it's making a good impression and bring you good ki, good energy, good feelings, and wonderful. Mahalo. Excalibur says, bravo Mehran, that was one hell of an answer. Okay, good. All right, guys, I think we have now answered everyone's question. I'm glad that you guys had a chance to give me your time and enjoy this chat with me today. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I wish you have a wonderful rest of the evening or day, wherever you are. Be good to yourself and to the others. I look forward to talk to you again, hopefully tomorrow, if not the day after. Be good to yourself and to the others, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.